Hello. 100 questions. Part 3. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I'm sorry. Okay. 41. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Do I have them all? No. Do I still consider to own them all? Sort of. So, ooh, I'm going to be conservative and say 20. Yeah, conservatively 20. If you were a superhero, what powers would you have? Do I get to choose? Because if I get to choose, it would totally be flight and reading people's minds. Hands down, always. Those two best ones. 43. What would you do if you won the lottery? I would live the life that I said I would live if I could have my perfect job. That would hopefully allow me to do that. Because, I mean, truthfully, these days, when you land the lottery, I mean, are we talking about like full on millions and billions or thousands for the rest of your life? Yeah, live whatever life I chose to that day. Um, what form of public transportation do you prefer? Air, boat, train, bus, car, etc. Okay, so I'm guessing public transportation me with it a car, you mean like taxis and stuff. I don't remember last no idea remember the last time I was in a taxi. It was right after the baby was born. Um so train, if I've been on a train, I don't know about it. Boat, I don't think I've ever been on public transit boat, so I don't know, but they look pretty. Air, I haven't been on a plane in more than 20 years, so totally outdated on that thought. I was on a bus last week. Um, so I guess bus. What's your favorite zoo animal? Like petting zoo? Petting zoo would probably be a pig. I like pigs. They're cute. I like animals, truthfully. I really kind of like anything that'll let me pet it. And even if it doesn't think that it's going to let me pet it, it's going to let me pet it. So, like zoo, I don't know. I like animals. Animals. Okay, what's your favorite zoo animal? How about this? A happy one, a healthy one. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? Ooh. Ooh. I can't answer that question. If you could share a meal with any four individuals, living or dead, who would they be? Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, and my mother. That would be a really interesting meal. How many pillows do you sleep with? Um, I do not have all of the pillows that I would normally sleep with. It used to be like an entire network of things in different places, including a giant stuffed animal that served multiple purposes, one of which occasionally being a pillow. Um, so presently, I have two, not even close to enough. So lacking pillow wise. Thanks for bringing it up. What's the longest you've gone without sleep and why? Um, I believe my record is a week and a half, and it happened because I had to change my schedule at work for something for a week, and my normal schedule was the complete opposite, as was my friend's schedule. So I continued on with my normal schedule, but still had to be awake during my work schedule. So yeah, about a week and a half. But I don't know. Since I had the baby, I don't know if I can drop a week and a dime anymore. But I have been able to before. I mean, a week. The longest is a week and a half, but a week I've done on multiple occasions. So baller. I guess I don't know what you call that baller. What's the tallest building you've been to the top in? To the top. I think we tried going to the top of this one hotel in the town I grew up in, but I don't think we made it all the way to the top. Like it was locked or something. So, as far as the actual being on top of the building, probably have to be the church building before we joined churches when I was a kid. Because we had this one church that we like did all of this stuff to and like made it ours. And then we joined churches with another church and we started using their facility, which didn't make any damn sense, but whatever. And I remember being on the top of that building and looking out on the parking lot and not being scared that I was going to fall off of the building, but being scared that I was going to fall into the building because I was the biggest one there, and I was scared that I was going to break something and fall through. Would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? I would rather be Quasimodo with the brain of pick a ridiculously intelligent person. Add name here. I'm not going to pick one because that's insulting. And yeah, so intelligence is definitely important in as many ways as possible in yourself, in the people around you, in general, as far as a human race is concerned. I mean, Jesus. Okay, how often do you buy clothes? Let's just go with infrequently. I think the last thing I bought was a bra and a tank top. The bra was $3. The tank top was $1.98. Yeah. And that was, I don't remember how. It's got to have been at least a couple of months, and before that I don't remember either. So very infrequently. Have you ever had a secret admirer? Now that's just a dumbass question, because if they're a secret admirer, do I really know about them? Well, I mean, I guess they could let themselves be known, being all like, "Oh, I'm your secret admirer," and the only part of it's actually secret is the fact that you don't know who the fuck I am. But okay, whatever. So I suppose if they're a telling me that they're my secret admirer, no. If they're a never let on ever in any way, shape, or form, then how the should I know? Da, da, da. What's your favorite holiday? There's great points about most of them, and I like spending time with my family, but the one I probably enjoy messing around with the most, pardon me, Halloween. Definitely Halloween. I didn't get to do it when I was a kid, so, of course, I've got to do it when I'm older. Although I did do it a few times when I was a kid. I just didn't tell my mom. Love you, mom. Really, it's not that big of a deal. Um, my daughter trick or treats. She loves it. What's the most daring thing you've ever done? Other than become a mother? Because that's pretty insane in so many ways. I talk about being a mom a lot. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not, because it's really the high point of my life. I love being a mother so much. Um, it's the most daring thing I've ever done. Fuck, I don't know. Um, because I'm not trying to die. So daring was probably a lot more when I was a kid. Probably, which is a game I played with my friends when we were in high school, because we were really bored as shit, and we'd just drive around in my car, and we'd drive past people, and if we thought they were cute, we'd follow them. That's why it's find and follow. Ended in some really weird situations sometimes, and at one point I actually had the car up on a couple of wheels, but good times overall. So yeah, daring thing. So yeah, I guess one of those nights, because we ended up having to split up to try and find help because the car broke down, and we were in a group of four girls. So two went off, and then they didn't come back, and we were like, well, we're not sitting here for fucking ever. So then me and the other girl went off, and apparently we're just better at it, because within, like, I think 10 or 20 minutes, we were at a fire station eating spaghetti and watching a rocket launch. So while the other two girls got in contact with them and it was horrible. They had gone through the most fucked up ordeal and it was hilarious. Good times. Good times. Yeah. Popped my gas tank that night. Looking for Crystal River. How far am I? What was the last thing you recorded on TV? How old is this question? I mean, I guess DVR. And then that's also pretty assumptive to believe that everybody has DVR. I mean, I don't even have cable. I don't watch anything on cable. I stream or I'm on YouTube. I mean, whatever. No, can't remember the last time like I was in a household which would be either my mother or my sisters where they had DVR and I was staying with them and I like used the DVR. No, don't remember what it would have been. I mean, I have like a list of shows it probably would have been, but I don't know for sure. Um, crap. 57. Wow, guys, we're almost there. What was the last book you read? Read in entirety? The last book was A Werewolf in the North Woods. Yeah, that was the last book I read in its entirety. I have since picked up Werewolf in Manhattan because research. I've read both of these books previously, mind you. I haven't actually read for pleasure in a while. I need to. I just been doing other things. I need to. 58. What's your favorite type of foreign food? Okay, I'm gonna say a type, a particular food that is not actually foreign to me because, as I've mentioned before, I'm a Trini. My family is from Trinidad. I was not born in Trinidad. I was born in Florida, Florida Belle, born and raised. But skip to the answer. Goat's meat. So roti and goat's meat. It's curry goat's meat with coconut milk and some roti. Curry coconut goat's meat with roti and maybe some palori for a snack or some sweet bread for dessert with some warm cocoa. Okay, 59. Are you a clean or a messy person? Bitch, why are you trying to get all up in my stuffs? Um, I no, I'm totally a messy person. I am totally a messy person. Like, that's how you can tell that I am comfortable in a space. Once I have made a complete mess of it, that means I'm comfortable, I'm settled. If it looks prim and proper and perfect, then I'm zoned in on the wrong things and I'm 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 boxed. So if there's not like everything everywhere, then I'm not really there. All right. 16, the end of today. Who would you want to play you in a movie of your life? Can't I do it myself? But I don't know. I mean, out of the women that are out there now, I don't know. I'd have to find somebody that I felt could understand the true basic ideals that make me me. Because I don't care if you look like my dead ringer of a clone. If you don't get it, you ain't getting it. So, I don't know. Okay. So, that was another 20 questions, you guys, which means that, God, that doesn't seem like so many. 20 a pop, and tomorrow we did 80, and so 2 days left. God, I can't believe that took me that long. And it's, it's AM, y'all. That's like my MO. You'll see the timestamps on these jokers. Like, what is she doing up? Because it's what I do. And I'll still be up in about, well, I'm not going to sleep yet, but I'll still get up when the baby does. I keep calling her a baby, but she's 3. She'll always be my baby. Sorry. Um, yeah. 2 days left, you guys, between now and the end of all of this. If there are any questions you guys want me to answer, make sure you put them in the comments. Never feel like you can't just put something in the comment to ask me a question anyway, even if it's not me sitting here specifically telling you, hey, ask me a question, because I'm answering a shitload of questions. Just ask me something, because that's part of what these vlogs are. They're me talking to you. And if you want to know something or you want to talk about something, let's talk about that, okay? I did not mean to do that, you guys. But we can. We can discuss that between us. How about that? We can discuss that between us. Oh my god, I don't even know if that's like an infringement or whatever, but don't sue me, guys. I love you. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. Probably not the same time, but definitely the same mo place. Love you guys. I'm going to switch this little tabby right here. And then I'm going to bring this button down here. And, oh wait, I could probably let's see. Should I actually try to make a nice thumbnail? Where's the buttony button? I don't know. Where's the other button? Is it if I just hit it? I don't know. Whatever. You get to have these extra moments of me just sitting here trying to work my equipment.